Hey everyone, Hydra here. Today we're doing another league discussion. I've played in several leagues that vary in seriousness, from SOC to Smite Collegiate, all the way down to some random plat league where I went 32, 3, and 14 on the Morgan support. I've been around the block and I wanted to talk about my experiences with the league that several longtime veteran players are familiar with. The footage in the background is from Season 13 Glacier Finals. This was one of my favorite games that I played in AGL because of the teammates that I played with, as well as the production behind the cast for this game. Shoutouts to Ztant, Delo, and Malum for the great work casting this set, even if they glazed Super Death Fang like a Krispy Kreme donut. So, what is Albion Giants League? What made it special? And what's next for AGL? So the Albion Giants League, or AGL for short, began as a grassroots initiative aimed at creating a space for talented players to compete. Before this league started in 2020, there were other places that would host bring your own team styles of tournaments, but nothing nearly as refined as what we would see in later seasons of AGL. Over the years, it's grown into a major stepping stone for Smite's amateur competitive scene, showcasing incredible talent and unforgettable matches. Players that have played in this league have gone on to play in the Smite Challenger circuit, also known as Baby SPL. Players that played here have also been featured on the Smite Game Twitch channel during events such as the Content Creator Cup that happened in the summer of 2024. Some notable names that have played in this league are Captain Twig, Snatty, Rudy, here, I'm gonna butcher this one, Kievka, there we go. I know the guy, I just never known how to say his name, and God Agent A. All of these players have been, successful in the competitive scene, and all of them have also played in AGL at various points in time. From its humble beginnings to its later prominence and near complete domination of the bring your own team format, AGL has been a driving force behind the growth of the competitive Smite community. Players aren't the only talent that this league cultivated, however. Several casters that have casted in the league have gone on to cast for Hi-Rez, the company that owns Smite. Whether that was more of a short form kind of thing or a full-blown job, as in Anthony Malum's case, the league gives up-and-coming casters a chance to grow and to learn. AGL is built on the competitive format that balanced skill and strategy. Teams would battle through qualifying matches, regular season matches, and high-stakes playoffs. The structure ensured that the best teams would rise to the top, while fostering a community that supports up-and-coming talent. It wasn't just about winning, it's about growth and progression. And gems. Sweet, sweet in-game currency. Beyond the actual gameplay, the Albion Giants League fostered a passionate community. Fans would rally behind their favorite teams, they would interact within the Discord regularly, and they'd participate in events like tournaments that would make them feel like they were a part of something bigger. AGL wasn't just a Smite league, it was a community, at the end of the day. One founded by a hard-working and dedicated administration team. Shoutouts to Glacier, Majin, Aprilis, Luna, and Angusari. I've interacted with them the most when it comes to league management, but I know that there are people that I haven't named that deserve a shout out right here. If you were involved in helping the league run at all in any way, shape, or form, let me know in the comments below so I can give you your flowers for a job well done. AGL also delivered on the production side of things as well. With a high quality production team and enjoyable casters to watch, they produced content that was more enjoyable to watch than the SPL at certain points. Highlighting intense gameplay and high-stakes matches, casters like Delo, Frog, Kaizo, and Not a Valve Game delivered some intense commentary that brought those games to life. Some of my favorite teammates that I've ever played with have also played in this league. Shoutouts to Bad News Bears and Coco Surge. I know I'm not alone when it comes to having good memories of teaming with friends in this league. AGL was a welcoming place to compete that served as the golden standard for other leagues trying to, walk in its shoes. The league did have some shortcomings, however. Some players that played in the lower division often complained about the vetting process becoming laxer in later seasons. As the community transitioned into Smite 2 as well, production slowed down quite a bit. In the case of the collegiate scene, production stopped entirely, so the collegiate scene had to rely on individual players' streams or volunteer spectator streams to get their collegiate content fix. But that's really it though. The fact that those are the only issues I could find with this league speaks to the amount of hard work that people put in to make this league a competitive experience for everyone involved. While I'm on the topic, let me expand on the collegiate scene just a little bit here. AGL gave players that attended university a way to play for scholarships or, honestly just for some of those collegiate clubs that they may have been a part of. Schools that you would recognize from football or basketball, like the University of Alabama, Texas A&M, NC State, Clemson, and of course, the GOATs, Marshall University. Herd, Anyway, they all participated with teams of various skill levels. This helped to spread the game of Smite amongst colleges that prioritized the growth of the esports programs in the esports scene, especially following the pandemic. This was where a lot of players, myself included, got their first real taste of the competitive Smite scene. So with all of that behind us, what's next for AGL? AGL just finished their 8th season of Collegiate Smite, and their 15th season of the standard, bring your own team format that they're known for. With the conclusion of these last Smite 1 seasons, AGL's kind of on ice right now. Only for now though. The future of Smite 2 as a game is uncertain, with content creators having opinions about the game that are as inconsistent as Jello. Players don't really know how to feel about Smite's unfinished sequel. This thinking expands to leagues and league owners as well. Why would you commit to running something if you don't know that there's a need for it yet? I could see AGL returning if Smite 2 does well. I love the IP of Smite. Hopefully one of the, first scenes that were really key in fostering the growth of the competitive scene of Smite will return one day. If you want to relive the glory days of AGL and check out some of the previous playoff series, the Twitch link for AGL will be in the description below. If you want to hop into the Discord just in case they do return in the near future, an invite link to that Discord will also be in the description below. With all of that out of the way, I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and I want to thank anybody involved with AGL for helping run the league, and obviously I want to thank all the players that played in AGL for keeping that community, as lively as long as it has been. If you guys want to check out some of my other videos, I have more videos coming out this week about some other leagues as well, and also just some topics about competitive. There also might be some gameplay sprinkled in for you guys to just kind of casually enjoy my voice in the background. With all of that out of the way, we'll catch you all later. I guess, this is goodbye for now, AGL. Thank you. And for the viewers, I'll catch you all later in my next video. Peace out, guys.